Hi guys, Random here, back with a bit more World of Warships. Today we're going to have a quick heads up, okay? So pay attention, that's it, look at the screen, stop browsing Amazon, and we'll just have a look at a couple of things. First off, the Smith. It's back in the premium shop. And it will be for a few more days, so I would get along there fairly urgently if you want the Smith. It's a tier 2 destroyer. You kind of need to play it like the German tier 2 destroyer. It's a bit of a YOLO boat. It's quite good fun. You've got 7,300 hit points. It's a destroyer, let's not bother about the armour. You've got 5 76.2mm guns, which you can get 4 at a time pointed at the enemy. Main battery firing range isn't very far at 6.5 kilometres, but it's tier 2, so that's not the end of the world. Torpedo tubes, right, let's talk about torpedoes, shall we? Single launchers. Yep, one on the port, one on the starboard, and one amidship at the stern of the ship there. So you can get 2 single-mounted torpedoes launched at the enemy, and they take 9.9 seconds to reload. Yes. So, just under 10 seconds, they're ready to go again. The range is 4.5 kilometres. And they do a max damage of 6,033. So if you get into a situation where you're near to the enemy, you can basically chain fire torpedoes at them, which is very nice. Very nice indeed, in fact. Anti-air defence, yeah, we got a couple of 7.6 pew-pews there, one on each side. Really? Yeah, I know. It's tier 2. You're not going to see any planes, so it really doesn't matter. Manoeuvrability, it's not that quick for a destroyer at 28 knots, but it's quick enough for the tier. Turning circle of 480 metres, rudder shift of 2 seconds. It's respectable. It really is. Concealment, 5.6 kilometres, and that's with the camo it comes with. This ship cost just a little over £4. So, I don't know, about $5.50, something like that. Yeah. For a tier 2, it's a premium. You get all the advantages of the crew training, etc. I think it's well worth getting. And I've had a couple of games in it, and they've been a lot of fun. Next up, something a bit more controversial. The Kamikaze. Yes. Now, the Kamikaze, for those of you that haven't seen the Kamikaze R, is basically exactly the same ship. It's the same ship as the Fujin. It's just basically the camouflage that changes. Yes, that's a little bit lazy wargaming. But, and here's the but, the Kamikaze used to be an absolute beast at tier 5 until they nerfed it. And let's just look at the torpedoes, for example. 7 kilometres, 68 knots, and they're the Type 92, 14,400 damage. Kamikaze used to be able to get those torpedoes, but it can't now. So the torpedo speed is 57 knots. 11 knots slower. It's also 10,833 maximum damage. So it's 4,000. It's basically 2/3 of the torpedo. Yeah. Still 7 kilometres. Reload 42 seconds. 1.2 detectability. With the Kamikaze, it's 47 seconds, 7.2, 7 seconds, 1.4. So they're not a great deal different in any other stat, apart from the fact they are the faster, more powerful torpedoes. if you used to enjoy playing the Kamikaze before it got hit into space with a Nerf bat, I would suggest getting this ship. Being a premium, it's very unlikely to be touched, and this is apparently the last time this ship will be on sale. Again, it's got a few days on it, so that's all right. You know, you haven't got to buy it right at this moment, but go into the premium shop and check and make sure that it's still available in the time that you might buy it. So yeah, there we go. Kamikaze. Yes, concealment 6 kilometers, maneuverability 37.5 knots, 550 meter turning, and 2.9 rudder shift even. It's got a little bit of anti-air, but again, tiny little pew-pews, 2 of them, 1 on each side. It's a destroyer. You know, you shouldn't really be the anti-air for your team. Torpedoes, as I say, 3 by twin launchers. Well worth having a play with these, because they are good and they reload quite quickly. Artillery, you've got 4 centre mounted 120s. So yeah, I mean, Japanese guns, they're not the best guns in the world. However, you do have guns and you can use them. Fire chance of 8% with an HE max damage of 2000, and AP, yeah, on cruisers, if they're giving you broadside, you might get away with AP, 2000 max damage there. So yeah, don't forget the guns. You know, they're not the mainstay of the ship, but don't forget they're on there. And 11,100 maximum hit points. Just out of interest, yeah, it's 200 more than the Kamikaze, and the Kamikaze I've got on the B hull there. So yeah, that's maxed out. From the standard ship, it'd be 9,600. So yeah, it's well worth, I think, picking those 2 up. One for the lols with the Smith, and one for having a ship with a, I'm going to say advantage. I'm not going to say it's overpowered, because the Fujin and the Kamikaze are already in the game. Okay, they're the same ship, different paint job, basically. Yeah, I would say, do you know what? Pick it up, because if other people have got that advantage, why shouldn't you? You know, it's not pay to win. Really isn't pay to win, because when those ships came out, the Kamikaze was actually statistically better. So yeah, I wouldn't say it was pay to win. I would say this is pay to have your last chance to pick this boat up now. So for lols, let's do a random battle. Let's go in with the Kamikaze, and let's see how we get on. Now, if we got Gremiashes, then the Gremiashe is a superior ship. So, you know, let's hope there's none of them. Obviously, the American and Russian destroyers have got the gun advantage. So let's have a look. It's a tier 7 game, so we are bottom tier. And we have got the Kiev, Fubuki, Hatsuharu, Kamikaze, and the Nevny on there. So yeah, you can see there, just direct comparison, we've got very slightly better artillery by 1, so we probably shoot a tiny little bit further. Torpedoes, we've got +6, anti-air we're -5, maneuverability we are slower than the Kamikaze by 1 knot, I believe. In concealment we are very slightly more sneaky, but you're talking like 0.1 kilometers or something, and that's mainly down to the camouflage. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so we've got Königsberg there. There is a destroyer. There he is, Akatsuki. He's pink. He is pink. Could be an accident, you know. I've had people drive into my torpedoes before. Same with the Königsberg. You don't know what boat he picked up that status in, so we won't be too harsh, but we will be wary of them, I think. So I'm going to head over this way. And we're kind of in scouting mode, really. We'll see what we can do. We shall see what we can do. We'd like to be able to spot stuff. Yeah, we'll see if we can spot stuff. Hopefully we can. And we'll see if we can get a line for torpedoes. Because bear in mind, we've got destroyers and that on the other team. So, you know, these will reach out 7 kilometres. So I can't see any harm in just putting a couple down there. I'm going to keep one in reserve, so to speak. But we'll see if we've got any torpedoes. Or destroyers, I should say, coming this way. So there we go. We've got the Scharnhorst over here. We've got the Pensacola. We have got destroyers over here apparently, but can't pick them up just yet. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 enemy destroyers spotted at the moment, which is nice. Here we go. Look, Kirov, Mr. Kirov. Let's see if we can give you some torpedo loving. And we've got the Scharnhorst coming in there. Now, I'm going to sail away from that Kirov because he was awfully close. And I don't want to get spotted. Now, that is the strength of the Japanese destroyer. There we go, we are spotted. Yeah, we've got a couple... well, we got a decent hit on the Kirov. We should be unspotted now. We're out 6 kilometres. So that's fine. Let's sail out at the Scharnhorst. So, yeah, he's going to be shooting at us, which is not really surprising. So I'm going to stick some torpedoes in the water. We've got torpedoes coming out from a none too careful friendly there. So I'm going to whack the speed boost on. Just going to keep trying to dodge these shells until we get out of detection, which shouldn't take too long. Oh, that's his secondaries that are firing at us at the moment. You know, it's still very effective. You know, I'd very much like to get some hits on him if we can. So we shall pull round here, and we should be undetected now, so that's not too bad. Keep sailing, Königsberg, keep sailing. Do not stop, because what I want to do is that, and hopefully those will impact with the Scharnhorst. And now we'll get our foot down and we'll get out of here. Let's have a look at the torps. How are we looking? No, he saw that one coming, didn't he? Okay. So, we've already got somebody raging in the chat there. Oh, we've got some good hits on the Scharnhorst from the Königsberg torps, which is nice. So let's... I can't believe he's actually going to try and come through that gap, but yeah, that's pretty silly. Oh! Especially when you know there's a destroyer there. So let's whack some smoke down so he can't see us. And let's see. No, he dodged those torps. I mean, these are, you know, fast torps. These are not slow torpedoes. And he's still managing to dodge them. So you can know that in a Kamikaze you would have less success. So there's our chappie there. He probably thinks we've done a runner. And to be fair, he wouldn't be far wrong. But we're going to utilise the smoke. And we've got our Scharnhorst here. So there we go, we've got a hit on him, got another hit on him, we've sunk him. Nice. That's actually quite difficult to do front on. So, yeah. Couldn't hit him broadside because he was waggling and a-weaving, but yeah, front on, no problem. How funny. Okay, let's see what else we can do here, shall we? Looks like our chaps have taken a Kirov. Oh, there's a Pensacola there. But there is also still all those destroyers. So we'll see what we can do with the Pensacola. Hopefully we'll be able to get something. We haven't got a lot of health, so need to be fairly careful. Haven't got smoke up for a while, and we're detected. Okay, that's no bueno. So let's see if we can get the Hatsuharu. Shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, he's only got a tiny bit of health. We're detected again. That's going to be because we fired our guns. And Pensacola. Oh, Pensacola, why you do this? Why you do this to me? Okay, we're undetected. And our detection ring has shrunk again. So we should be okay. Right, Pensacola there. He's still progressing. He's slowed right down though. So we are possibly in with a chance here. So I'm going to do that. He may not slow down. But it gives us a chance to just pull out of range. Just a tad. So we are not going to be spotted. A couple of those look good. Yeah. Say these ones on the right look alright. Maybe. Oh, that was close. Okay. So we need to be aware somebody is in our cap. We have got another ship coming up over here, so let's have a look. We've got the Kamikaze there. And we've still got this Pensacola here, so he's going to flank if we're not careful. So let's see if we can get round here. Maybe just give him a single torp. That'd be nice. So I'm thinking probably somewhere around here he's going to pop out. Oh no, way over here, right. But I have a feeling he's going to straighten up, so let's give him that, shall we? I can't see him going too far north. He's going to want to go bow on to those battleships. So let's see if we can... Nah, he's turning away. It's a shame. But anyway, right, let's see if we can help the guys over here defend the base. Excuse me. Got a bit of a cold coming on, which isn't great, but it's fine. You know, we'll survive. So we've got a Koenig. Yeah. Pensacola's disappeared off the map for a minute. He'll be back. Koenig and a Bayern over here. No, neither of which I'm too worried about. We do have the Fubuki over there, which is a bit troubling, and the Nevny coming up over here as well. So I'm gonna see if we can boost up and try and give this Scharnhorst some support, because if we can't, it's just going to be us. It's just going to be us, isn't it? Okay, so we have the Kamikaze there. So I'm just going to try and get a kill. I mean, I might not. To be honest, there's a whole bunch of things shooting at me, so I wasn't expecting to live long. But there you go. Got a bit of damage there at the end, just to see what we can do. So let's have a look at the numbers. 30,496 damage. Only 2 shell hits, which I think we're probably on that Kamikaze right at the end. 3 tilt hits, 1 destroyed, 3 floods. 100,708 credits on a loss. That's not bad. 636 XP, 32 free XP. Let's have a look at the team score. Somewhere in the middle. Higher up than I thought. 489 base XP. So we sunk the Scharnhorst, which would have been worth quite a decent amount of XP because it's tier 7. Got some hits on the Kirov, and yeah, a couple of, 2 hits on the Kamikaze there. Did 990 damage with that. That's not bad. XP. There we go. Take off the repairs and rearm. 86,880 with Commander XP 636. Now it's on a loss. That's not bad. That isn't bad at all. My advice to you is, if you've got a few spare pounds or dollars or euros or I don't know, shekels, whatever it is you pay for in your country, I would advise picking this up. If you're in the EU, it's on the server. I don't know about the US server. It might be, it might not. I don't know. I don't have access. But I would, seriously suggest picking this boat up. It's not overpowered. It is where it should be. The Kamikaze is now underpowered. So this is the Kamikaze as was. So for feelings of nostalgia, pick it up. Anyway guys, that's enough from me for now. Thank you ever so much for watching. Do hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. If you're new here, the old subscribe button's there. And if you've got a comment for me, go ahead and leave it in that comment section. Well, let's do a try your luck because you're here. I'd normally do signals and consumable. Looks like 5 flags. What 5 flags have we got? Dun dun dun. It's 5 India Deltas. Yeah, repair party consumable. That's alright. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. So yeah, enough from me for now. Thank you ever so much for watching. But for now, it's Captain Random signing off. Take care guys. See you again in the next one.